Kent Peter again, here to do another video. So last week I did not do a video, which is the first. So last Saturday was the first Saturday where I didn't do a video since. So I say since like September. I did a video like might have been around the 29th, or no, that was August. Well, anyway, around September of 2020, I've been doing like a video every Saturday. I haven't stopped. And last week was the first Saturday in like almost 6 years where I didn't do a video. So I just need a break. I need to. One of the reasons I took a break because I had like some wisdom teeth removed like a couple weeks ago. So that's the main reason I took a break from doing YouTube. Because I did do like a short video, I didn't say anything. I'm gonna go back and see what video that was. Oh yeah, save money for my car. That was a short video. So I had I'll come back and show y'all. So in the short video, I didn't say anything, but I made an envelope for a new car. So yeah, now I'll be putting money into here. So when it's time to get a new car, just make a huge down payment, hopefully. Well, the reason I didn't say anything in that video was I just got my wisdom teeth removed, I think, a few days before I did that video. So it's not quite as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna feel like a lot of pain, but actually wasn't that bad. I'm just glad that's over. But I do have like a follow-up appointment like next week. So that was the main reason I didn't do a video last week, was because of the wisdom teeth removal. Oh hey, Ginger the gingerbread. Hey, Ben McKinney, 67. Okay. Yeah, I'm just back from my break from YouTube because I didn't do a video last week, and that was mainly because I had like some wisdom teeth removed. So I figured I'll just take a little break from doing YouTube. I just get back in today. Dana Cook, actually. Dana Cook. Is that your name, Dana Cook? I don't call yourself fat. Okay. Oh, hey, I thought I did say hey to Ginger. Oh, thank you, Grass Tusher. I'm glad you like my hair. Okay, I'm going to eat by myself. Okay. So I did make a video. I made like a YouTube short video. It was during my recovery from the wisdom teeth removal. I didn't say anything. I just did like a YouTube short. I showed myself putting like $50 into here. So whenever I get money, I'm gonna put into here, and at some point, hopefully, make a down payment. Because it's about time for me to get a new car, but I don't want to rush it too fast. Can I ask you a question? I guess they mean, do you have a dog? Actually, I do not have a dog. My parents did have a dog, but it died a couple years ago. Sometime I'll bring that dog here. I think I showed it in like some of my videos. And like, I might have showed the dog in a couple videos. What is that counter? It looks sick. Oh, this counter. This counter, it basically shows like different kinds of fish people caught. It's a fishing calendar. So today's like I don't know if y'all can see it. So it's like the 23rd here. So fishing so according to this, when we go here, it say the fishing should be good today. But when it looks like that, it's fair. But then here's the bets. So next Friday, the fishing should be pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see that. I just thought I'd show y'all that, show that person that since they commented on the calendar. Now let's go back. Make sure I missed any comments. Can I see a $1 bill? Because I have never seen one because I'm from Britain. Okay. Do Britain have $1 paper money like that? So let's see if I have $1 bill. Yeah, I think I might have one. Maybe I have one that envelope. So this is the person in Britain. They want to see what a $1 bill looks like. So this is what it looks like. And just for a question, if I was to go to Britain and use this money right here, would people in Britain accept it? I'm just curious. And $1 bills, it's been the same basically for like, I don't know how long, for like decades before my parents were even born. Where are you at now? I'm home in Florida. I did some Walmart Smart earlier today. I might do some more after the video. I had 2 German Shepherds. Yeah, those dog breeds, they seem pretty aggressive. It's like every time I see a German Shepherd, it's like it's ready to attack me every time I see it. That's what it seemed like. Dang, that is cool. Okay. I like fish. I like going fishing too. So I don't know how to pronounce that name. Avia. Hi. Oh, hey. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yes. But it's plastic. So I guess that's the person I was asking to see the $1 bill. So I guess it's plastic. So your dollar bill is a plastic? See, I don't know. I've never been to Britain. I have been to Germany before, but it's been years since I've been to Germany. I don't even remember what the dollar bills look like in Germany. I still have like some German coins though. I have German coins, but not dollar bills. That's because we were living in Germany, so when we left Germany, we kept the coins. We have, I guess that's supposed to be like a 5 pound, 10 pound, 20 pound. I guess those are like dollar bills he's pointing out. Grass Chester. So it's pretty. It sounds like it's pretty similar to America. Do y'all have like $100 bills, or I guess y'all call it pounds? Yeah, the largest bills we have that we currently use is like $100 bills in America. We used to back in the old days. We used to have like $500, even $1,000 bills back in the old days. They stopped making them. Do you post videos? Oh, yes, I do. I mainly post videos every Saturday. I didn't post one last Saturday because I was taking a break. I figured I would take a break from YouTube, clear my mind some. Plus, I had my wisdom teeth removed like the week earlier, so I figured it was probably best to take a break. No, we would not. Sadly, we do not. We only accept. So I guess he's answering my question that they don't accept the American dollar bills. I know what a Canadian quarter. If I put in like quarter machine, it will actually work. I guess the machine can't tell the difference between the Canadian quarter and the American quarter. So it will accept it as if it's an American quarter, which is pretty interesting. Ginger, the gingerbread. I live in Thailand. Sounds interesting. I've never been there. Are you a big fan of the president? I don't really like getting politics in this video. If I answer that question, I might get a lot of people mad. So I'm not going to even get started with our president. He did start a war in, where is that? Iran. He started a war with Iran, which is why our gas price is like high now. Because the gas price, it was about to fall under $3. Then all of a sudden, it's now over $4. And that's because of the thing in Iran. Not Iraq, it's Iran. They're two different countries. So I'm not exactly a big fan of our president. But some people like him. I try to stay away from politics in this video. And yeah, in my video, I try my best to stay away from politics. And just stick to like the finance and stuff. We measure in pounds, not dollars, so we would not accept bills. Okay, I got you. Sometimes you look at TV, they talk about pounds. Because when we Americans, if you say pounds in America, we think about weight. So a lot of Americans will get confused when you say pounds. We have coins. Yeah, I figure y'all do. I don't have coins. Yes, nope, we don't. I don't know. Only up to 20 pounds, I guess that is. Okay. That kind of sucks. Y'all only have like, it only goes up to like $20 or 20 pounds. Okay. 4 notes. Said hi. Okay. Hi back the gingerbread. Kent Peterson, we do not have 100 pounds or 50 pounds. Only, yeah, I already heard that. Yeah, I think I already saw it. You live in Thailand. Yeah, I read that. My niece lives in China. China's like, there's like more, I don't know if it's still the case, but a few years ago, when I was looking up online, there was more people in China than the whole continent of Africa. So China's pretty populated. Yeah, I already read that one. Yeah, yeah, but it got stolen. Okay. What got stolen? It's it's a football or soccer. Okay. I know. So I'm just reading the comments. That's weird because she speaks Korean. I don't I don't speak any Korean. The only language I speak is English. I know like a little bit of Spanish. I was trying to learn Spanish, but then I gave up eventually. So did I miss anything? Yeah, I think I'm all up to the comments now. But let me tell you something. You want to have insurance because if you don't have insurance, you're gonna have to pay a lot more. Because when I had like some wisdom teeth removed a couple weeks ago. Without insurance, it was like around $5,000 without insurance. But with insurance, it was like $1,300. So that is a big difference. So it's a good thing to have insurance right there. Things like that is the reason I have insurance. Sometimes I'm tempted to remove the insurance from my job just so I can have more money coming in. But there's a catch. If something happens, you have like a medical emergency, you have no insurance, you're going to have to pay a lot extra. And there's more comments. You look like Frank off Moesha. Frank. I don't remember Frank. It's been years since I've seen that show. What is the person that catches the ball in baseball called? Because we don't play that here. That's a good question. What do they call that person? Is it like a catcher? I don't really play baseball, but I know about baseball because I live in America. The person that catches the ball. Are they just called a catcher? I'm not quite sure. Sorry if I didn't answer your question. Stop talking about my profile. Okay. I haven't really talked about a profile though. Made her talk about somebody else because I didn't really talk about any profiles. I don't like football. I mean, not everybody do. Smiley face, angry face. Okay. And you also want to have car insurance. That's also important. Because last month, and this is when I was doing like one of my Uber Eats delivery, I was driving my car. And then it happened. I'm like, stop. And I get hit in the back. So I've been driving the same car for like 18 years. Haven't been in a single accident into last month. So I only had liability, but the person that hit me, they also had insurance, so I was able to use their insurance to fix the car. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was just like a little dent in the back. I mean, the trunk's kind of bent. I'm kind of scared to try to open up my trunk because I might not be able to close it back. So I do plan on getting that fixed once I get like some money coming in from the guy's insurance that hit me. Do you guys in America have text code? I don't know what that is. I can't answer. I don't know what it is. You're a librarian. Oh, no, I'm not. And she asked a question, or he, or whatever. Do you guys in America have Tesco? Is that like a gas station? I'm not quite sure what that is. No, it's a ship. Okay, I don't think we have that, but I could be wrong. I don't really know much about ships. I like and I guess they're saying they subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. It is a shop. Okay, it's a shop. Okay. Sure, a typo. Tesco is a shop. Oh, okay, I got you. I don't know if we have it in America, though. It doesn't ring a bell. Bro, stop spam typing. So it is nice to come back to the YouTube world. Funny thing a kid has said to you. A funny thing a kid said. I don't know what I'm doing. Was that somebody comment? Okay. My guy's a gingerbread. Can I tell you something? That's why I am in Grashchester. Not everywhere in England is London. London's like a city in England, right? Ginger the gingerbread. I'm not a guy, my guy, but you're a cat. Okay. Grashchester. We don't say Grove. Yep, London is a capital. Okay. Just like Washington, D.C. is the capital of America. It's a GR headset, but I think they mean, yeah, VR headset. I do not have a VR headset. I need to get one. I hear they're pretty fun. My friend has a VR headset. But they're pretty expensive. I'm just curious, how much does a VR headset for a PS2 cost? I'm going to Amazon, see how much they cost. VR headset for PlayStation 5. GR. I'm sure they meant put VR. 3,500. We're coming back to Milwaukee. I was never in Milwaukee. Maybe they're talking to somebody else. I was never in Milwaukee though. So I'm just looking at these VR headsets for a PS5. So $229. I mean, I could save up for one. And just for a PS5, is it? Oh, PS4 and PS3, so that's the old one. Okay. $3,500. Asking me, I don't know if they was asking me or somebody else when you coming back to Milwaukee. You need to hurry up and get. I mean, I was never in Milwaukee, so how can I go back? We do have $2 bills in America, but some people don't even know that they exist. There's people in America that don't even know we have $2 bills. It's crazy. I saw somewhere on the news where this little boy was buying some lunch with a $2 bill and he actually got in trouble. They thought it was fake. The person taking the $2 bill. Just thought that was crazy. Ginger the gingerbread, and they put O. Okay. So I'm back. What day you coming, bro? So I'm a little confused. Okay. The gingerbread. I just had to go to the restroom. Okay. Insurance is a good thing to have, especially the car insurance, because if there's like no insurance, if people had no car insurance, whenever they hit you, there's a good chance you probably want to get your car fixed, or you have to sue them, which would get ugly. So the insurance is a good thing. I don't know how it is in other states, but in the state of Florida, you have to have liability. So what liability does, every time you hit, it fixes the car that you hit or the car that hits you. I think that's how it works. That's what liability covers. One problem with liability, if you get in an accident, it doesn't cover your car. But if the person you're in an accident with, they have liability. I mean, their insurance will cover your car, especially if they're at fault. I'm not sure how it works if you're at fault. You might be on your own. Okay, ginger to gingerbread. I'm going to be back. Okay. Full coverage, it covers for everything. So full coverage, if you get in an accident, it fixes both your car and their car. If you get in an accident, that's what full coverage does. And I think there's also something called collision. If I'm saying it right, I think collision is if your car gets damaged, that has nothing to do with another vehicle. Like somebody gets mad, hits your car with a sledgehammer, collusion would cover that. Somebody set my car on fire when I was like 19. I'm in the bed, my dad's like, get up, somebody set your car on fire. I'm like, oh, that's nice. The way he was talking sounded like he was joking, so I went back to bed. Come to find out, somebody set my car on fire. 3,500. I can book you on the podcast after Memorial Day because a lot of people going day by day. Okay. Milwaukee. Isn't Milwaukee in Wisconsin? I'm saying it right. Wisconsin or Michigan. Milwaukee's in Michigan, is it? I just had to think where Milwaukee was. Wisconsin, okay, Wisconsin. I've never been to Wisconsin. The first north I ever been was, I think it's either Oklahoma or Arkansas. We lived in Fort Smith, Arkansas when I was a kid. And we also lived in Lawton, Oklahoma. So which one's more north? That's like the most north higher. Alexa, which one's more north, Lawton, Oklahoma or Fort Smith, Arkansas? Let's see if Alexa answers.
Fort Smith, Arkansas is more north than Law, Oklahoma.
Okay, so Fort Smith is, I guess that's the most north I've ever been in America. I mean, technically I did live in Germany, and Germany.
Nope, Fort Smith isn't the northernmost city in America. The northernmost city with over 100.
No, Alexa. I was saying the most north state I ever been to. That's like the most north I ever been to was Fort Smith. That's what I was saying.
Ah, I see what you mean now. Fort Smith is pretty far north for your travels.
Okay. So look, bro, come after Memorial Day because a lot. Oh, yeah, I already read that, did I? Or no? So look, bro, come after Memorial Day because a lot of people are going to die that day. Okay. How you know a lot of people are going to die that day? I mean, when I was in Germany, I did live in like, I lived pretty north in Germany. So I get, but when it comes to like the state, the most north I ever been to was Arkansas, Fort Smith, Arkansas. I was going to go to New York 6 years ago, but we know what happened 6 years ago, so I ended up not doing it that year. This Milwaukee, bro, it always happens. Milwaukee has a lot of crime, though, does it? Yeah, I think Milwaukee does have a lot of crime. So does Jacksonville. I live next to Jacksonville. I don't live in Jacksonville, but I live next to Jacksonville. I have to drive through Jacksonville every time I go to work. Not every time, but I say like a couple times a week I drive through Jacksonville. Like just about every day on the news, there's always something going on in Jacksonville. The gingerbread. Okay, hi. Hey, you're back. So if you do have a job and your job offer benefits for like health insurance, dental insurance, go for it. Take those insurance. Because you never know what will happen. So is Tuesday good, bro? You can come talk about insurance on the podcast. And the gingerbread. I don't know. My channel is basically a financial channel. Well, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm trying to point that out. So I'm talking about ways to make money, save money, invest in money, base everything and do with money. And insurance is a way to save money. It does suck paying insurance. That's one thing I do not like. My health, when I first got my job, I actually didn't pay anything for my health insurance. Then it was like $24. Still not bad, but now it's up to like $70 for the health insurance. But my dental insurance, it's basically stayed the same the whole time. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. The gingerbread, I don't know if it's high. Slamming, I'm not going to say that word. I might get demonetized. Brawl, looks like Tumo Afro Man. Is that the guy that sings that song that about getting high? I don't think I look like him. But he is funny. I used to listen to that sometime. That song's like really funny. Ginger the gingerbread. Don't say that about him, bro. And the slamming guy, yes. I don't think I look like him. Let me check something. I'm pretty sure I do not look like that guy. Nah, I do not see it at all. I'm looking at him and I just don't see it. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. I do not look like that guy. You're not that guy. Of course I'm not that guy. I can't even sing that good. If I was a good singer, I'll be out there singing, but I'm not. God did not give me the gift for singing, unfortunately. When I was a kid, I used to like sing. There's like these recorders back in the '90s. I used to sing when I was a kid, try to make music, but it wasn't that good. Message retracted. Okay, but we can't be good at everything. I just did not have the gift for singing. I mean, if I was a good singer, I would have tried to get out there. I would have tried it. I would have became a singer. If I was a good singer, yes, I would have became a singer. $3,500. So we gonna fly you out, bro, and we gonna talk about this game out of the podcast. Nah, I'm good. This person wants to talk about me going to Milwaukee. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking something. Everybody leave now? Okay, maybe come back, so I guess I'll just keep talking. So the thing with insurance, that is something you want to have, whether it's dental, medical, even some people don't need glasses. If you don't need glasses, you are blessed. Thank God. If you do not need glasses, thank God. You don't need that insurance. You really don't need vision insurance if you don't need glasses. But health insurance, there's no fighting that. You're going to need that at some point. Even if you're never sick, I mean, what happens if you get injured? Okay, somebody came back. Because we got a lot of questions we want to touch on with you. Ginger to gingerbread. I mean, okay, she's back, it looks like. I don't even say the word. Okay, whatever that word is. We'll try something. Yeah, I just had to do something. So, but anyway, with the health insurance, you never know when you're going to get injured. So if you break your arm or your leg, you don't have insurance, you're going to have to pay the full amount. It looks like a new person's in Bruce City, 2566. Say beet and broccoli in Asian accent. Does this person want me to say that in the Asian accent? I don't think I should. I might offend people. If I try to do an Asian accent, people might get offended. One time I was doing a Mexican accent, my friend he actually got mad. And he wasn't even Mexican. Ginger to gingerbread. Nope. And dental insurance is a good thing to have too, because you never know. Even if you have like no cavities, you might still need. You might eat something one day and your tooth might crack, and now you need a crown. So Yeah, even if you don't have cavities, you still need dental insurance. You still need to get checkups too, because they people at dentists they clean your teeth better than you clean your own teeth at home. And you don't know how much you save without insurance. I mean, with insurance, you don't know how much you save with insurance going to the dentist. Because sometimes I go to the dentist, I don't pay anything. The insurance covers a lot. I might pay like $5 or $10 for like the X-ray, and that's about it. And a lot of times, if it's just clean, I don't even have to pay anything. I mean, they might charge me extra if I want the fluoride, but other than that, I don't really pay for anything when it's the cleaning. The gingerbread. Who is the cavity man? I'm just talking about the dental insurance. I mean, if you do have a cavity, I don't know how it is with other dental insurance, but my insurance, it covers about 80% for a filling. But with a crown, it covers like 50%. I don't know which one's more common for cavities. Is it the filling or the crown? I honestly don't know which one's more common they use to treat. But I need like some wisdom teeth removed, and without the insurance, it would have cost me like $5,000 because there was also like the anesthesia. Because they put me to sleep, and then they had to like remove the wisdom teeth while I was out, which I like. I love that I was asleep when they took those teeth out. I would not want to be up while they was removing it, because it can be painful. Plus, I'm likely to move around when I'm up. But I try to keep my teeth clean because I really don't want my teeth to get drilled. So you can kind of control to some degree. You can't stop yourself from getting cavities. But when it comes to like the way your wisdom teeth grow, you don't really have control over that. Like I had no control over my teeth being empath. I had no control over that. And I had to get them removed. But I did feel some pain in it. And they said that it could also cause like the other tooth that was behind, the tooth that's like in front of it. It caused that tooth problems, and that tooth would also have to get removed. So I would have had to get a perfectly nice, a perfectly healthy tooth removed, all because of wisdom tooth bumped into it. So that's another reason I had it removed. And now I am still healing because I had them removed like 2 weeks ago. And last week I think 2 weeks ago I did like a video ahead of time, like before I had them removed. Which is a good thing because I couldn't really talk. I couldn't talk much when I had my wisdom teeth removed. But I had like sore throat. But I did get like a follow-up appointment last week, and they said I was healing good, and I'm supposed to get another one next week. So things seem to be going good so far. So I'm still eating like soft food. I'm staying away from like the hard food for now. Eating a lot of soup. Ramen. So I was eating a lot of Jello, pudding, yogurt. I was eating a lot of that the first week. And this week too, but then I started eating fish again. Still gonna stay away from like the pizza estate for now. It's still not fully. It's still not 100% healed. But it's better to get it over with now than wait until I'm like 50, 60 years old to get them removed. Like why you think saving money won't make you rich? Okay, that is a good question. Why I think saving money won't make you rich? You must have saw one of my videos. That's probably why you're thinking that. Here's the thing: when you save money in like a bank, the interest, the inflation is actually more than the interest that you get every year. When you leave your bank when you leave like your money in the saving. I mean, they're all like high saving accounts, but a lot of times, here's what happens with if I had like, I think the rate of inflation is, I don't know what the rate of inflation is right now. I think it's like around 2%. So what is the rate of inflation? Rate of inflation. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Percentages of inflation. The annual inflation rate in the United States for 12 months ending in April 2026 is 3.8%. So in order for you to like really get ahead with saving, you have to have your money like in the high saving account. Because if the inflation, it'll eat away at your money. But it's even worse if you don't keep your money in the bank. If you like keep money, like if you like, let's say you're saving money, you save like thousands of dollars. You don't put it in a bank, you just leave it under your bed. That money's really gonna lose value. So I'm seeing like 3.8%, and here's like 2% for. So I was thinking it was 2% for inflation. I did have like a bank account that was paying me like around, I think it's like 2-3% interest. It was aspiration. They just pay me that much. Like the first year, they just give me like 3% in interest, but then they decided to change things. So now I actually have to pay I have to pay like a yearly fee just to get the interest, and it's not even 3% anymore. So a lot of these banks are scams. They'll start off getting like 3-4% interest. Your odds get big. You open that account, you put a lot of money in it. The first year is good, but then all of a sudden, it's like not even half that much anymore of interest. And another thing with saving, a lot of times things come up, so you just never get ahead when it comes to saving. Unless you have like a really high paying job where you can like really save. If you have like a high paying job where you can save like 90% of your income, I mean, yes, it would be possible to become rich saving. But I say investing is better when it comes to becoming rich. It's nice to have like some money in a bank, in like a saving account for protection, mainly for protection in case something comes up. Because your money is like, the thing with putting your money in a saving account is protected. It's better protected than putting your money in the stock market. So the stock market, the reward is bigger, but the loss could also be bigger than having your money in a saving account. So those are like the trade-offs. Maybe I should do a video. Keep your money in the stock market versus keep your money in like the saving account. Maybe I should do a video like that. But aspirationals, when I first got that banking account, the main reason I got it, first of all, I signed through like Inbox Dollar. And Inbox actually paid me to try out the aspiration bank. And I think it's paying like around 2-3% interest. And I thought that was pretty good to keep my savings in that. The first year it was good, but then all of a sudden they started wanting me to pay to get the interest. And when I did pay, they wasn't even giving me like the full 3 or 2% anymore. I don't remember how much it was. I know it was like either 2 or 3% interest I was getting from that bank originally. So still, I watched a lot of your videos over the years. That's why we want you on the podcast, because you pissed a few people off saying I was agreeing with you. So my team wants to debate about it. It's good content. Okay. I never did a podcast where I might have to think with that one. So I'm glad you watched. I'm glad you seen my videos though. I mean, even myself, I try to save money. I try to become rich by saving money, but it never works. One thing, you can never like save enough to become rich, from my experience. And a lot of times I end up needing that money to pay for. I end up taking money out of the saving account anyway. I'm trying to do it less now. I'm trying to take money out of the saving account less now than I was. Yeah, I didn't realize you've seen a lot of my videos. I don't recognize you in leaving any comments in the videos. Okay, let's see, view this. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. I would say money in the perfect world, saving money would make you rich in the perfect world. That would be so nice. I save money. When I first started saving, I don't know why, but it seemed like I got more interest back when I was 19, saving money. It seemed like when I was 18 and 19, it seemed like I did get more interest back then, having $4,000 in the bank. I did save quite a bit of money when I was a teenager. From the time I was like 16 to like 19, I saved a lot of money. Because I saved up to like $4,000 between 16 and 19. I had like no bills, and I didn't get paid that much. Most of my paychecks were like under $100, at least the first 2 years. I had like part-time job when I was a teenager. Debate. I don't know if I want to get in a debate. I might have to think about that one. Okay, the servant of Jesus Christ. 2 Peter Their chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some count slackness, but is long suffering towards us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Yeah, that's good here. I mean, I'm a Christian myself. I mean, I do have, as a matter of fact, I do have a Christian channel called The Righteous Force. I haven't done a video on that channel in a while. Righteous Force. Let's see, can I find it? You know what? Maybe I can join in. Maybe you can check my other channel out. The Righteous Force.
I remember seeing Brock Lesnar the first one.
So I'm going to join it live. So Righteous Force here. Let's see if it pops up now. The gingerbread. I'm back. It's nice to have you back. Kofac. Are you also neurodivergent? I don't know what that is. I honestly don't. Is this? Oh, it's the wrong one. The wrong live. I was in the wrong live. The wrong live. Okay. Righteous Force here. Okay, so it's right here, the Righteous Force. So that's my Christian channel in case y'all want to check it out. I haven't done a video on that channel in a long time. When's the last time I did a video on that channel? I'm curious. When was the last time I did a video? So the last video I made was 8 months ago. I was talking about the rapture. Would the rapture happen on September 23rd, 2025? I'll be honest with you, I would have loved for the rapture to happen that day, but it wasn't. And I do talk about it. Let's see, can I also put it, share with y'all guys. Let's see if it lets me. Okay. So that's my link for the Righteous Force channel in case you want to check that one out. Because in the Righteous Force, it's a Christian channel. I basically talk about the Bible, Christian topics. So that's how that one works out. Cool fact. God bless you, Ken. You see like a good dude. I guess they meant to say you seem like a good dude. Thank you. I try to be. I like to think I am. So the reason I haven't done any videos on that channel in a while, because I just haven't had a call. If I feel like God wants me to go over something, then I'll make a video. Or if somebody has like if somebody wants me to go over a topic, I mean, I will go over it. I think somebody asked me if Christians are allowed to drink, and I did go over that topic. I think that was what I went over. And I had that channel for about 8 years. I think the first thing I talked about was the book of Daniel. I was talking about the knowledge increasing. So I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, you're free to check it out on your own time. So that channel, I talk about Christian topics, and this channel, I talk about money, ways to make money, save money, invest in money, basically anything to do with money. And sometimes I give away money. I do have something planned for, like, what was it, 900 subscribers? So I have 840 subscribers right now. So 60 more subscribers, and I'm gonna buy like $100 worth in lotto tickets. There was somebody that wanted me to buy, like, I had like a vote, and I think Powerball had the vote, so I guess I'm gonna buy like $100 worth of Powerball whenever I decide to do the challenge when I hit 900. Oh, whoa, I'm very poor but rich in spirit. I mean, that's good. It's good. It's better be rich in the spirit and poor than to be rich and poor in the spirit. Maybe I should watch your content to learn how to make money. I mean, go for it. Feel free to check it out. Sometimes I go over instant content. I was trying to get my friend to come on the channel to talk about being a truck driver. I was gonna have him go over how much they made, if it was worth it. He said he would do it, but then every time I try to get him to come on, I mean, he pumps out. When you get your hair cut, probably like 2 weeks from now. I get my hair cut like once every 8 weeks. Yeah, I kind of wait a long time. But that is me. That is what I do. I cut my hair once every 8 weeks. I don't live with my parents no more. I go 8 months without cutting my hair. I don't live with my parents no more. My parents used to get on me sometimes. Every time I try to grow my hair long, they'll be making me cut it. You kind of look like Ice Cube. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, I've been told I look like Will Smith. I mean, I kind of see that. But Ice Cube, I don't quite see it. I do like the movies that he's in, though, like Friday. What's the other one? There was one where he was a bully. He was like a teacher beating up another teacher, I think it was. That was funny. If you grow a beard. I don't know. Look. So he was in Bad Boys, Friday. He's also a rapper too, is he? So he does make quite a bit of money, I would imagine. Start talking bad stuff about him. Thank you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Cold Fat, what state are you in? I'm in Florida. The Sunshine State. They say it's a Sunshine State, but it gets a lot of rain. Depending on the season, at least. I mean, some seasons not as rainy. I mean, May doesn't get that much rain. It's like when it's like June all the way to like September. That's when it gets like the most rain between June and September. When October comes around, I mean, the rain kind of cuts back a little bit. Around October, November, it kind of cuts back. Arizona should have the title as a sunny state. Because every time I look at Arizona, it's like it's always sunny every time I look up online. And you're in cold fat. I'm in California. It don't rain much in California, does it? I know California is like the most populated state. I hear it's expensive in California, which is why people are leaving. There's a YouTuber named Graham Stephan. He lived in California, but I think he moved to like Las Vegas. He talks about finance too in his channel, Graham Stephan. I'm not quite that big. I would love to have Graham Stephan on my channel. That'd be cool to have on my channel. He does real estate. Cold fat, not in my area. UT. So what is UT? I'm not quite sure. It doesn't rain much. I mean, Arizona is like this. It's kind of like a desert, so I imagine it don't. But I hear Oregon, which is a state over, I think it is. I hear that they actually do get a lot of rain. I don't know if it's a whole state or just part of the state that gets a lot of rain. What is a vibration today? Vibration. It was a typo, sorry. What is today live about? Oh, I'm just doing like open lives, just talking about things. I mean, I did talk about some insurance, and some people left comments, so that I started responding to the comments. So every once in a while I do lives, but I usually post videos up like every Saturday. So I say like since 2020 of September all the way into 2 weeks ago, I post a video every Saturday. But last Saturday I did not post a video because I had like some wisdom teeth removed, so I figured I'd just take a break from doing YouTube. I need to clear my mind, and I also need some time to heal. Then I'm like, okay, what time? Sometimes I plan my videos ahead of time. That's how I do my videos. I plan it ahead of time. What topic should I go over? And then I was like, you know what? I'll do a live this Saturday. And that's why I'm doing a live. The last live I did, I was going to fish on the last live. I didn't do that live as long as I wanted to. Because I ended up going to like a different spot when I was fishing. John. So NB R Love, do you got good or bad vibration? I don't understand. John, you ever watch Smart Money, bro? I never watched it. I mean, is that a YouTuber? Maybe I'll check it out. I mean, I do like to look at other financial YouTubers. Because I learn things too looking at financial YouTubers. Yeah, okay, don't type it in right now. Smart Money, bro. Smart Money, bro. I'm just gonna click here. And man, Maybe I'll just put subscribe, check it out later. Wait, how many subscribers does this guy has? 742 subscribers. Man. He had 52,759 views 2 weeks ago. So he must be pretty good. Maybe I'll check it out. If I had half that many views in one video, I would be happy. His older videos are real good. Okay, I'll check it out. I do like to check out other financial videos. Not all banks are good either. I was talking about banks earlier. Any y'all ever tried to bank Yada? Because I had this bank called Yada. I was using that for like the emergency fund. And I think it was Grand Steph that talked about Yada. So I figured I'll check it out. That bank actually was pretty good in the beginning. It was good. Yada Bank. Because let me tell you something. I went to this restaurant. I used my Yada card and I ended up getting all my money back. Yada was a scam. Oh yeah, it was a scam. That's what I'm talking about right now, so people could learn. They could learn from my mistakes. So it was good. They also had some kind of lotto system. I don't remember what it was exactly. You had like a certain amount of money. They would give you like an extra lotto numbers. They would pay you like a certain amount. Whenever I had a birthday, they'll give you extra lotto numbers. I mean, it was pretty cool in the beginning. The first 2 or 3 years I was in it, it was pretty good. I liked that at first. And it wasn't my main banking account. I was using it as like an emergency fund. So in case something happened, I used to use that as an emergency fund. But was it last year? So I think it might have been 2024. Something happened. I don't know what it was, but something was telling me just to start taking money out of Yada. I ended up opening like another account called Chime, and I tried to just use that as an emergency fund. But I still had money in Yada. I was still using Yada. And one day I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take my money out of Yada. And I think I might have had a couple $100 in Yada. It would not let me take any money out. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pay my bills I'm just gonna use like Yada to pay my bills and just not use it anymore. It won't let me use my card either to pay bills. So I had like a couple $100 in Yada. It might have been 100. I don't remember how much I had. I'll have to go back and look. It would not let me withdraw any money out. Eventually, they did give me like some of my money back. They gave me like around $100 back. I did talk about like one of my videos. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, Yada was a scam. You are right. It was a scam. You have the high yield saving account? No, I do not. And he said he used Capital One for high yield saving. Yeah, I thought about trying a high yield saving. Maybe one day I will. Y'all is how I found your channel. Oh, okay. And Grant Stephen's the one that got me into Yada. And when all that was going down, Not once did he even mention Yada. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of mad, and I don't subscribe from him after that. It's kind of mad. I mean, it's not actually his fault. I mean, I chose to like sign up with it, so it's not actually his fault. He didn't force me to sign up, but he did introduce it to me. I feel like he should at least talk about it and maybe like, I'm sorry, I got y'all into this or something. At least acknowledge that he was wrong. That would have been nice. I mean, I acknowledge I was wrong with Yada. I admit I acknowledge it. I'm pretty sure some people signed under me with Yada. And I acknowledge I was wrong. Yada. I even had like my, DoorDash account connected to Yada. So every time I got paid a DoorDash, it went straight to Yada. But someone just told me to get rid of Yada, so I got Chime. And now I got DoorDash connected to Chime. So Chime is now my emergency fund. So Yada gave me some of my money back, but it didn't give me all my money back. I was searching Yada and found you. Yeah, I saw that video, Grand Stefan. I do like his girlfriend. His girlfriend seemed pretty, or his wife. He's lucky. Yeah, I got rid of Yada real quick. Wish they would have gave me all my money back. I know a lot of people were mad. Yeah, I think I got y'all like in 2021 up to like, and I kept them to like, I think I had for like 3 years. So it was good for a while. Because I remember going to a restaurant. It was like a buffet I went to. I used my card. I got all that money back. I was happy. I'm like, I like this bank account. A couple years later, they are a scam. I hate them. Capital Ones, if the bets. May I look into Capital One. So you say they're high yield saving. Do they have like a fee you gotta pay? I hear some of these high yield saving banks. I hear some of these banks charge you a fee. So I've been on here 1 hour, 18 minutes. I think I'll stick around 12 more minutes. Get that hour and a half, then I'll call it a day. It's giving 3.1 interest on saving. Okay, I mean that's pretty good. No fee. Also, you can invest in SGOV. Okay, man, I'll check it out. I have Capital One credit card. I think I do have Capital One credit. Do I have one? I'm trying to think. Do I have Capital One? No, that's not Capital One. I was thinking I had Capital One credit card. I think I used to, and I paid it off, and I think I paid off like 100% and got rid of it. But I never had like an actual saving account. In a taxable account. Okay. I don't know if there's any Capital Ones in my area. There's currently like 3 banking accounts I use right now. I have like the official banking account. That's like my main banking account. It's ViStar. I've been using that one since I was like 16. Then I had to ask for racing because InBoxStar paid me. They offered me like, I don't remember how much they paid me to try out aspiration. Because aspiration, I think they was paying like between 2 or 3% interest. It was good. I first got it, but then all of a sudden they stopped giving the interest. I had to like pay just to get the interest, and then it's not the full interest. But I still use the aspiration for like the vacation fund. Whenever I want to go on vacation, that's what I use that account for, vacation. And the chime, I use it for like the emergency, in case stuff happens, like me having to get my wisdom teeth removed. I can use that account instead of reaching to like my main saving account. That's one thing you want to avoid. Go dig into like your saving account, because that main saving account, it's like the backup plan. You do not want to touch that. You only touch that if you're like on the verge of being homeless. The Capital One credit card give 1.5% money back. Oh, that's great. The credit card. Is it the same with a debit card? I just do Capital One online. I have 30,000 in there, so I get like $80 a month. That's good. You save yourself a lot of money. 30K is a lot of money, man. Almost $1,000 a year. Okay. I guess if you're getting like $80 a month, that's close to like $1,000. No argument with that. I mean, I'd probably sign up online. I'll probably have like connected to like I'll probably have to connect to like my main banking account. Take money from there, put in there. That's basically how I do it with the online banking. I'll like switch monies from like my main banking account and put into like either Aspiration or Chime. Sometimes I take money out of Aspiration and put into like my main banking account. So it's like back and forth. Yeah, it's easy. May I look into it? Thought about getting a Fort Bacon account. May use that account to like save up money for a down payment on a home. Because right now, yeah, I've been saving. I've been saving for like a down payment. There's like this website I use to save money. Let's see, can I find it? Opportune, yeah. This one right here. Yeah, I use this to save towards the home, along with other things. I do talk about this app on some of my videos. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, it probably won't let me open it up because hold on, won't let me open it up. Let's see something here. If it lets me open it. Okay, I guess it's not gonna let me, okay. So with that app, it just like goes, I want to save money towards like a new car or a new home. I can like set it up. Let's say I wanted to have a new car within 18 months. So November of, what is the day? We'll say November 23rd, 2027. I want to have a new car by that day. It will start saving me towards money towards that new car. I had it open for 3 years, so you've been using it for 3 years. Okay, that's good. Now the Fed drops interest rates. The high saving account will lower their rates also. That's why I invest also in the SGOV. It yields almost 3.9%. Okay, that's almost 4%. I hold it in Fidelity. Might have to look into that. Yeah, I've been thinking about checking out a high saving account. Okay. So stick around. Yeah, I'll stick around for a few more minutes. Get that 1.5. Get that 1 hour and 30 minutes. Then I'll call it a day. I'll probably go back out and do like some Walmart Smart. You have a Raw account? Um, Actually, I don't. Then you can do a video on HYSA. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Sometimes I'll look into things before I do videos. Especially if I don't understand right away. If I don't understand something, I'll try to look into it. I'll learn about it. Then I'll go over in the video. That's basically how I do it. So I guess I'll look into it. I do hear about Roth accounts. I just never got into it. I mean, I do have a retirement account. I can't touch it for like years, which I kind of like it that way. I kind of like how they set the retirement up to where I can't just grab money out of it. I have to wait until I'm old. Time for you to get a Roth account. I guess it is. I might have to look into it. Okay. Sojo. Who says you'll have to be old? I know many who did not make it, so I would not wait. Yeah, it is possible. I might not ever get old. There is always that possibility. Because my cousin, actually I had a cousin that like passed away like last year. I was pretty shocked. She wasn't even 50. My mom's called me and she's telling me that she passed. I'm like, what? Are you kidding? I was kind of shocked. So it's true, not everybody will get old. I mean, I might not get old. Who knows what could happen? But it's better to be prepared than not prepared. I mean, if I do pass away, I mean that money will just go, whatever money I had in there in the retirement, it will just go to my family. So that's how that works out. I just had open heart surgery. I am 55 and making it. Oh, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're recovering. Yeah, I think I have my retirement set up to where I think I had set up to like 2045, I think it was. I mean, I'll be younger than my parents are now in 2045. I think that's how I had it work, had it set up. Plus, it's harder to work when you're older because older people, they be having like a lot of problems. So that's why it's good to have money That's why the retirement is good to have, because you don't have to work quite as hard when you're old. And I guess this one in the video. I'll just read some more comments and comments I missed. And I guess I got everything. So I do appreciate everybody that came on live. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Do you get a match for your 401k? Actually, I do. They do. I have it set to like where 3% of my income go towards my retirement, and then they match it. They also put, they match it. They also put money into it, about that 3% amount. So yes, they do match it. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody that came on to the live. So if you ever want to see any of my videos that I made, just hit on that subscribe button and feel free to check out my videos. I made quite a bit of videos in the last, I don't know how many years. But with that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.